It's time for another 2-minute tech tip.
Welcome, my name is Nimphius and I'm from the Oracle Digital Assistant Product Management team. In this 2 minutes I want to talk about how to use entities to build a robust implementation of an action list in Oracle Digital Assistant. So let's get started. An action list is like a value list except for that it doesn't update a variable but navigates to a specific state in the dialog flow. Users work with an action list by selecting one of the action items or, more conversational, type a message. The message without using an entity would have to match the label of the select item or one of the defined keywords. With an entity, I could type "give me a pizza" and even case wouldn't matter. Or what if a cat would walk my keyboard? Again, the entity would recognize this as an invalid input and redisplays the menu. So what about the entity recognizes this input as to be ambiguous and disambiguates it by using a dialog. The entity that I'm using is a value list entity, and I'm using it as a metadata for rendering the action menu. The values in this value list entity are the actions: an order, cancel, and opening hours. And then I have synonyms defined, which I think are the phrases that users probably would use to virtually press one of the select items. In the dialog flow, I only have one single state using the system call response component. This state has a variable of type entity set. So this is the value list entity I just showed. Then it generates actions for each of the select items. And I have the action defined. Now the action is the value of the value list entity and it's mapped to one of the dialog flow states here. Now one thing I needed to do in addition is I needed to provide a next transition, because whenever the user types a message, then this will be evaluated against the entity and the variable will have a value set, order, cancel, or opening hours. And here I just check what the value is and make sure it gets navigated to the dialog flow.
Was that a good tip?
That's right.
We want your opinion. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.